Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good afternoon all. Thank you for attending the virtual meeting this afternoon. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Chantika Diparamita as the host. This meeting will discuss about life of moss. Okay, moderator, time and place is yours.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, everyone. Here I am. My name is Atalaguni Ramadan, and I'm being the moderator of this meeting this afternoon. And our friend Angga wants to share his thoughts and material about moss. Okay, so moss is the first plant ever grow on Earth, right? And you want to know how moss changing every years. So okay, let's without further ado, let's just start this meeting. And Angga, time and place is yours.
Okay, thank you very much, to moderator. Okay, I will share screen. Wait. Okay, can you see my PowerPoint?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Let me introduce myself. My name is NURROKHMAN Ekarenganada, and now I will explain about life of moss. Yes, I have this explain this material because moss have many benefits for us. Okay, what we are going to study in this meeting, we are together study about the definition of moss, characteristic, class, and benefits, body structure, recognition, and conclusion. Okay. Have you ever seen moss? Okay. I think some of us have seen the moss, but I don't sure, but some of us understand about the structure and the characteristic and many others of the moss. So in this meeting, I will explain about before definition, characteristic, and many others. Okay, the first is definition. Definition of the moss. Mosses are a group of small plants that are included in Biopetina. This plant has shown clear differentiation between nutrients absorbing and photosynthetic organs, but it doesn't yet have true roots and leaves. This group of plants also doesn't have true vessels. This is a definition of the moss. Okay, next we study about the characteristic of the moss. Number one is small in size. Yes, we know about it, but can form colonies that span in a large area. After that, the number two of characteristic of the moss has chlorophyll, so that it is green. So moss can make their own food or autotroph. The number three is experience a hereditary rotation or metacognition. Number four, the chimetophyte is more dominant than the sporophyte. Number five, live in humid place. In my host I searched yesterday, I can find many of the moss. The number six is transitional plants from Talus to Cormus. And the number 7 is don't have a convenience. Okay, after we study about the characteristic, we can study, yes, about class and benefit. The class of the most, this is number 1 is liverworts or hornworts and leafmoths. Okay, the first I will explain about the liverworts or hepatici. The characteristic, this is still a talus. Number 2, shaped like a liver loop. Number 3, habitat in the gutter. Number 4, the male talus is different in shape from the female talus. Number 5, rhizoid. Number 6, sexual reproduction. This example of the liverwort is Linularia, Rhiziorhizocarbus natans, Mercandia polymorpha, and many others. After that, number 2 is hornworts or Anthoceratopsida. In Indonesian mean is lumut tanduk. The characteristic of hornworts is number 1 is still in the form of talus. Number 2, shaped like an elongated capsule. Number 3, habitat in the cliff. And the least population, the example of the most is Anthoceras levis. Okay, after that, the class of number 3 is leaf moss or Bryopsida. This moss is already a simple form and the largest population than hornworts and liverworts. Leaf moss can be found anywhere as long as humid place. In my house, this class can I find more. The example of the moss is sphagnum and polytrichum. Okay, we after that we study about benefits. Benefits of the moss. Number 1 is medicine for liver disease. Number 2, peatland components, and then filler plants, pioneer vegetation, oxygen provider, water storage to the nature of the cell that resembles a sponge and pollutant filter. This is a benefit of the moss. Yes, the benefit is more than that I mentioned. Okay, after that we study about the body structure of the mouse. Okay, can we see from down there is rhizoid. This is a rhizoid. The function of the rhizoid is transport the water and soil from transport water and mineral from soil. After that, there is a stolon. The stolon in the Indonesian mean is batang. Can the function can propagate the body structure of the mouse. After that, there is a seta. Seta mean in Indonesian mean tangkai. After that, there are a sporanium. That is the function is produce the spores. Okay. Can you see that is a gametophyte and sporophyte? The difference that the gametophyte is to produce gamete cells. The gamete cell is ovum and sperm, but the sporophyte pass it can be produce spores. Okay. After that, this is methylation of the moss. Yeah, I'm sorry. The okay. Can we see that is methylation of the moss? This is methylation. This is a picture of this. Okay, the number one is spores. Spores in the picture is this is. After that, spores can be growth into the protonema. This is the protonema. In this case, can we say that is rhizoid and leaves can grow? Yes, this is a leaf and this is rhizoid. After that, after protonema will grow into moles. Yes, this is moles more big than protonema. Okay, in this case of the moss can be the moss can be produced. This is archegonium and antheridium. Yes, the archegonium this is will produce the ovum, but the antheridium can produce the sperm. This is antheridium that can produce sperm. That is archegonium can produce the ovum. Okay, after that, the sperm and ovum will fertilize into the zygote. Okay, and zygote will be germinate or will be growth into the sporophyte or sporogonium. This is a sporogonium. And the last sporogonium will be growth into sporangium. And in this case, sporangium, yes, this is can produce the spores. Can we see that this sporangium can be it can be produce the spores. This is spores. It is small, and the spores can germinate into protonema again. Okay, that is a metagenation of the moss. Okay, after that, the conclusion. The last of my materials is conclusion. That is, moss are one of the plant kingdoms that provide many benefits to humans. We as a humans shall take care of every plant and other living creature because later it will also benefit us as well. Okay, thank you. That is my presentation. If you any question, can ask me. Okay. Thank you very much. I'm sorry. Um, when the wrong words and the last I say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, thank you for Angga to have presented his material this afternoon. And before we close the meeting, is there any questions? Okay, from Ma'am Nuno, why do you think that moss gives more benefits than the disadvantage for human? Angga, time and place is yours.
Okay, thank you very much for the question. I will ask about the question is why do you think that moss gives more benefits than the disadvantage for human? I say it because um can I will explain before that the moss can be oxygen provider. It means oxygen will be benefits into us as a human, and the moss can be also the pollutant filter. So we, as a human, not um, not easy to expose the disease. Disease. Thank you.
Okay, so that's the answers from our friend Angga. Ma'am Nuno, is it
Okay.
clear?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, ma'am, for the question and Angga for the answer. And any other questions? Oh yeah, from the Furukoni, time and place is yours.
Okay, thank you so much for the opportunities given to me. Okay, my name is Devrukani Irawan. You can call me Devi. I'm from SMA N1 Tuban. I want to ask a simple question actually. Why did you call Moses transition plans from Talus to Karmas? What is that actually, Talus and Karmas? Why do you call Moses are the transition plants between those type of plants? Thank you so much.
Okay, for Angga, time and place is yours.
Okay. Thank you very much. I will answer about the question. Yes. Okay. The tails means that the roots of the leaves stems are indistinguishable. But the cormus, the roots of and the leaves can indistinguishable. Um, can we say that in the most that I explained before, that we can say about the rhizoid, the stolon. Nah, this is I that hormone. I think that's it.
Okay, is it clear enough?
Oh yeah, it's clear enough. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the Furkoni for the questions and Angga for the answer. Any other questions? Okay, not yet. No questions. Okay, for today's meeting, we thank you very much for attending this meeting this afternoon, and we are so sorry if there are any mistakes in our material today. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
And don't forget to sign your attendance list. Link is on the chat. Thank you.
Okay, that's all presentation from my friend. How's it? Very fun, isn't it? You get more facts about Moss, right? That's all from our group. Sorry if there are still many mistakes. Thank you for attending the virtual meeting this afternoon. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much all.
Okay.